Good afternoon, students. As I had told you that I'll be teaching you one full-fledged sum on capital budgeting. Okay, I hope you can see the screen. So I'll start solving this sum. Okay. So question number 3. Sandesh Limited is considering 2 projects. Both require an initial cash investment of rupees 6 lakhs each. Okay, so there are 2 projects, or rather 2 machines, which company wants to buy. It has to make a choice. It has to make a choice whether they want to go for machine P or Q. Okay, the cost of this machine is same, that is 6 lakhs each. Estimated net profit before depreciation and tax for machine P and Q are given as enter for 5 years. So it means life of machine is 5 years. Okay, and the residual, that is scrap value after 5 years, is nil. It is mentioned in the first sentence itself. Okay, so now see, students, in last sum, previous sum, the profits which were given to us were profits before tax. So what we did, we started with net profit before tax. We subtracted tax, we got net profit after tax. Okay, then added depreciation, we got cash inflow. Okay, I'll just take it up to that sum. So this is the sum we solved in previous lecture. Okay, you can see the table here. The first column was year, second column was net profit before tax, because in the sum we were given net profit before tax figure. Okay, so after that we had made a tax column, net profit after tax column, depreciation, we add net depreciation with NPAT, we get cash inflow, and then we have one more column called cumulative cash inflow. Okay, but now this time the profit which is given is net profit even before charging depreciation. Okay, so after year column we have to start with net profit before depreciation and tax column. Clear? So you have to be very careful what is given to us in the question paper. Okay, if they give only net profit before tax, we would have started with the fourth column directly, net profit before tax. But since in this sum they have given before depreciation and tax, so we have to begin with before depreciation and tax both. Clear? So first make this column of year, then net profit before depreciation and tax column, then depreciation column, net profit before tax column, tax, net profit after tax column, depreciation,
Okay, we need not have this column because we have already taken the depreciation. So we can remove this column. Okay, and just overwrite it. Okay, because we already have one depreciation column, so we need not have two columns for depreciation. Okay, then cash inflow column. How we get cash inflow? I had told you that NPAT plus depreciation, you get cash inflow. Okay, then cumulative cash inflow. If you want, I'll keep that depreciation column so that you don't get confused with. I'll keep that depreciation column. Okay, but figures in both the columns will be same. Okay, now I will solve it for machine P. Okay, machine that part, second part, that is machine Q, will be a homework for you. Okay, so as I told you, I'll show you all the methods in this sum. Okay, we'll start with first one. Payback period method. I had told you that in payback period we have two formulas. Okay, if your profit figures are uniform, same in every year, we have uniform cash inflow formula. But you can see here the profit figures are different every year. Okay, even in single year it is different. We have to use this formula. Clear? Okay. Now first we'll make first table, that columnar table. Then we have to go to first formula. So I'll put in the values for net profit before depreciation and tax. For P, 2 lakhs, then 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, and 5 lakhs. I'll repeat, we were given net profit before charging depreciation and tax. So we have to charge both depreciation as well as tax. First we will charge depreciation. Okay. Now can you tell me how to calculate depreciation? I had shown you last time. What was the formula for calculating depreciation, students? Cost of machine minus scrap value upon estimated life. You remember? I'll just copy that formula. Okay. Here we go. I'll paste the formula. So depreciation is cost of machine. So cost of machine is how much? 6 lakhs. Minus scrap value 0 upon estimated life is 5 years. Okay, so if we solve this, our answer will be 6 lakhs upon 5. So 1,20,000 depreciation per annum. Okay, so in that depreciation column I write 1,20,000 for all the 5 years. Just copy it. I hope this is clear. Okay, we started with net profit before depreciation and tax because it was mentioned that this profit is before charging depreciation. Okay, now I'll charge depreciation, that is I'll deduct depreciation from net profit before depreciation and tax figure. Okay, so I'll take 2 lakhs minus 1,20,000. So 80,000 is my net profit before tax, but this is after charging depreciation. Clear? So likewise, I will do it for all the 5 years. So these figures are net profit before tax figures. Now we have to charge tax. What is the rate given? See below the table, first table, it is mentioned tax rate is 30%. So I charge tax at the rate of 30%. 30% of what? Before tax. Okay. So 80,000 into 130. 20,000. Okay, so 24,000 for first year. And similar way, I'll do it for other months. Clear? So we got tax figures. Now from net profit before tax figure, we have to deduct tax value. Minus 24,000. Okay, 56,000 is the profit for first year. Likewise, I'll calculate for remaining years. Okay, that's it. So we got net profit after tax figures. Okay, now to get cash inflow, what we have to do? we have to add net profit after tax figures plus depreciation. Okay, I'll just show these figures again of depreciation in this column. Okay, I'll add these two figures, so I'll get cash inflow 56,000 plus 1,20,000. So what is the logic why we are adding back this depreciation? Because depreciation, although an expense, it's a non-cash expense. Okay, it's a non-cash expense. So to calculate net cash inflows, we have to add back that depreciation. Clear? I do it for all the 5 years again. That's it. Now cumulatively, I have to add that profit for each year. So till end of first year, my total profit was total cash inflow was 170. At the end of second year, it will be last year 176 plus current year 176, 352. In third year, my cumulative figure will be 352 plus 246. Clear? Likewise, I'll calculate for all the 5 years. That's it. Okay. If you observe total of cash inflow, total of that column, and last figure of cumulative cash inflow will be same. Clear? That's it. Okay. So we'll go to first method, that is payback period method. For this, we need complete years, then shortfall in initial investment upon next year's cash inflow. Now, how to get these values? See, I had told you that we have to do marking, okay, in the table. Now, where do we mark? See, we have to see in which year's cumulative column, cash inflow column, the value is closest to your initial investment. How much we have invested? 6 lakh. So in cumulative cash inflow column, that is last column, we have to identify in which year we are closest to that 6 lakh. Can you tell me? Okay, it's 598,000 in third year. Clear? If we take fourth year, it has already surpassed that 6 lakh rupees. So we don't want to surpass that figure, but we want the figure which is closest to that 6 lakh. So third year you can say. So 3 years minimum you will need to recover that 6 lakh. What is payback? The period in which your money will be recovered, the investment will be recovered. Okay, so minimum 3 years will be needed because it is just very close to 6 lakh 598. So I'll write in under complete years, I'll write 3. So minimum 3 years plus some more time will be required. Okay, so for that I need to write or I have to calculate how much is the shortfall. Okay, so what is shortfall? How much you are recorded till now out of the total investment. So my total investment is 6 lakh, and out of that I have recovered 5,98,000. Okay, upon next year's cash inflow, bold 598 figure, and next year cash inflow means fourth year's cash inflow, that is 3,16,000. Is this clear? 3,16,000 is next year's figure. Okay, so first I'll solve this part, then I'll add it to 3 years. Okay, so my payback period will be 3 years plus some month. Okay, 3 years we already know. Okay, that period is minimum needed. Okay, plus some more month, maybe even 1 month. Okay, we'll solve this second part now. So let's copy once again. 3 years plus, so 6 lakhs minus 590, that is 2,000 upon 3,16,000. Okay, I'll solve this one, I'll get the answers. So 3 years plus 2,000 divided by 3,16,000. 0.006. So payback period is 3 years. Is 0 years, we'll keep it 3 years approximately. Okay, so 3 years is the payback period. Okay. Okay, same way you will be doing it for machine Q. This is I'm doing for P. I'll write P here. Okay, you will be doing it for machine Q. Okay, suppose it has a payback period of 3.5 years. Then you will say, write a sentence that as per payback period method, machine P will be selected because it has shorter or lesser payback period. Clear? So I hope you will be able to do it for machine Q, right? Okay. So now I go to second method, post payback profitability. So under post payback profitability, what you have to do? We have to use the formula total cash inflows minus initial investment. So my total cash inflow is 13 lakh minus 6 lakh. Initial investment means cash outflow, also called as project cost. Okay, so answer is 7 lakh. Okay, same way you will calculate for machine Q. If it is 5 lakh, then you will say machine P is better. If it is 10 lakh, then say machine Q is better. Clear? Accordingly, the sentence will change. And just remove this letter B because in previous one was machine ABC. Okay, clear? I will go to the last traditional method. This is ARR. Okay. Now formula for ARR is average net profit after tax. NPAT means net profit after tax upon average investment into 100. Clear, students? So how you will get average net profit after tax? See our first table. You can see NPAT column is there, net profit after tax figures. Okay, and what is the total for 5 years? 7 lakh, and 7 lakh is for 5 years. So if you divide this, you will get average for 1 year. Clear? So I have written the formula below. Total profits after tax upon 5 years. So here total profits are 7 lakh. So I'll write here 7 lakh divided by 5 years. Okay. So answer is divided by 5. It's 1,40,000. Okay, so one figure I got, I'll write here 1,40,000. Yes. Let's insert commas everywhere. So it becomes convenient for us. Okay, so average NPAT, how we got that? Total profit for 5 years upon 5 years. So we get on an average how much we are earning or how much is our profit after tax every year. See, in ARR, we don't require cash inflows. We need profit after tax. So we do that columns total, NPAT columns total. Here, that was total profit after tax. So if we divide, we'll get average. Clear? Which comes to 1,40,000. I hope this is clear, students. Okay, now I need average investment, right? How to get average investment? I told you that day. Very simple formula. Opening investment plus closing investment divided by 2. Okay, use this one. Okay. So opening investment is 6 lakhs. Correct? Plus closing is, that is scrap value, 0 divided by 2. So it comes to 3 lakhs. Correct? I'll write here 3 lakhs into 100. You must have found it a little easier than previous lecture because You are doing it second time. Okay. So as many times you do it, you'll find it better and better. Okay. So do practice. These are not that difficult sums. Okay. So let us solve this one. 1,40,000 divided by 3 lakh into 100. And just put a bracket here, otherwise you may follow a wrong order. So answer is 47%. Okay. So similarly, you will do it for machine Q. Okay. We'll do it similarly for machine Q, and we'll check which one is better and write a statement to that effect. Clear? So these were traditional methods. These were traditional methods. Okay, these three: payback period, post payback profitability, okay, and ARR. Clear? Now we'll go for the modern technique. Okay, I'll just remove this depreciation calculation to the extreme left. So we have space to solve modern techniques here. We have to draw a new table for modern techniques. So similar to the above one, first table. Okay, I'll just copy the table. In that table, we need not show the previous calculations like net profit before tax, depreciation. We'll straight away start with the cash inflows. Okay, I'll show you. First, I'll copy the year column. Then cash inflow column. I have to copy the values. In how I put in the figures. In Excel, if you have got a figure by using the formula, and if you try to copy that, okay, the formula will be copied and not the values. Okay, but if you right click, you get the option that you want values and not the formula. So you can copy the values. Okay, so you got cash inflow column. Now third column we need is PV factor, present value factor. PV factor stands for present value factor. Okay. Now in our question you can see there is one more small table is given horizontally. There is written year and present value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have provided for 7 years. We need only for 5 years. So we'll just write those values. 0.893, 0.797. I'll tell you what is this. I need to put a comma here because we need values and one more digit, 3 digits. Right? Yeah, now I got it. Okay. Excel is very nice app, but you have to be tech savvy. You have to keep learning. Very good app. Okay. Software rather, not just app, but it's a software. Okay, so PV factor for first year, second year I wrote. The third it is 0.712, fourth 0.636, then for fifth year 0.567, 0.567. Okay, that's it. We need for 3 years. Now next column will be present value. I'll explain this in detail, student. I'm just writing it first. Huh? Present value. Of cash inflow. PI stands for cash inflow. Okay. And just put them in a profit table. Okay. I'll find out for present value. Okay, now I'll explain what that PV factor stands for. Now, PV factor means present value factor. Okay, so why it is useful? Why it is called as modern technique? Okay, friends, in the market, always at all the time, the inflation prevails, isn't it? The prices of goods, commodities are going up every now and then. So that is because of inflation. Clear? So what this inflation does is it eats out value of your money. Okay. Suppose you have 100 rupees today. Okay, you could buy something for yourself. At least for you can buy breakfast, isn't it? But after 1 year, this same 100 rupees, you won't be able to buy same thing after 1 year, isn't it? Why? The value has eroded, value has gone down due to inflation. Clear? So these modern techniques consider this time value of rupee. Clear? So these indicate, these few factors indicate what is the value of 1 rupee after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Okay. So against first year I have written 0.893. Okay. So this says that value of 1 rupee after 1 year is 89 paise only. Means what you could buy today at 1 rupee, after 1 year you will be able to buy worth 893 only. Clear? Okay. So for this we need depreciation, inflation rate. You refer to the question. In question you can see under the first table they have written tax rate 30%. After that they have written with the discounting factor of 12%. Okay. It means they have considered inflation rate as 12%. So this may change in different questions. This will be different figure. Okay, so you have to refer to whatever figure is given to you. Okay, so normally 99% will be given you the table. So you just need to use that table only. Whatever figures are given in table, use that. Use that. Clear? Okay. So value of 1 rupee after 1 year is only 89 paise. After 2 years, it is only 79 paise. After 3 years, value of today's 1 rupee will be means what worth you will be able to buy is 71 paise. After fourth year, what you could buy in 1 rupee, okay, you won't be able to buy it after 4 years. You'll be getting goods worth rupees only 63 paise. And accordingly, fifth year only 56 paise things you will get with the 1 rupee. So this is due to inflation. I hope this is clear. Okay. Now we'll see what is the impact of this inflation on our cash inflow, right? Now you can see cash inflow is 176,000 in first year. So what will be value of that after 1 year? So I'll multiply these two. 176,000 into 8.89. So I can see 157,000. It has gone down, isn't it? So what I could buy with 176,000. So today we'll get goods worth with 176,000. But after 1 year with same money, you'll be able to get goods which are worth today of only 157,000. Clear? Why this is? This is due to inflation. So modern technique takes into consideration the inflation. Understood that? So accordingly, we'll calculate for present value for all other years. Best. Okay. So if I take total, you remember last time it was 13 lakh. It is there. Let us see how much will be the total this time. It's only 8,92,000, even below 9 lakhs. Okay. So although we were saying that we have cash inflow of 13 lakhs in 5 years, actually if you consider today's prices as base, it is worth only 8,92,000. Clear? So when you consider inflation, that is most appropriate calculation. Therefore, these methods are called as modern method of evaluating capital budget. I hope this is clear, students. Okay, so now let us solve this one. In this, we have to calculate only, I think two methods are there. TY. Let me check. Just give me a moment. I think discounted payback is not there. I'll teach you what is there in syllabus. Although normally I teach all 4 methods, but I don't want to do that with you. I want you to study only what is there in syllabus for you. Okay. NPV, PI, and discounted payback. Okay. No IRR. So I'll just remove IRR from here. It is not there. I'll just make this fourth one as third one. Clear? So we have only 3 methods to study in modern technique. Okay. This will be similar sum will be there for 20 marks. Okay. I may not give 2 machines, I'll give only 1 machine because it is consuming a lot of time. Okay. So I may give you only 1 machine. Okay. For that, you calculate these 6 methods, 3 payback period and 3 traditional methods and 3 modern methods. Clear? Students, the total which you got now in present value of cash inflow column is called as PVCI, present value of cash inflow. I'll just write, check the heading, present value of cash inflow. Okay, short form is PVCI. Okay, we need this figure. Okay, and again, cumulative column we need. Cumulative, you know how to calculate cumulative. I'll just copy cumulative column from here. Same formula. So first here it was 157168, then 157168 plus 140, then 297, then 297 plus 175. Okay, we got 472 final. Likewise, we got all the values. Clear? Cumulative column. Now we'll go to the first method. Students, in modern techniques, once this table is ready, then you don't have to do anything else. No big calculation, very simple calculation only. Okay. So first formula is net present value. So formula for that is PVCI minus initial investment. So simple formula, isn't it? So PVCI is how much? 892430 minus 6 lakhs, isn't it? Very simple formula. I calculate the answer. 892430 minus 6 lakhs. So it is 292,430. This is my net present value. What is net present value? Today's worth. If we consider inflation. So my cash inflow is only 8,92,000 and my outflow is 6 lakh. So net I am earning only 2,92,430. I hope this is clear. Very simple sum. Okay. In this modern technique, only that table is important. Once you do that, then it will take hardly 5 minutes for calculating the remaining thing. Okay. Now, second is PI, profitability index. So what you minus above now in above formula, you just have to divide that same thing. Okay. So I'll write PVCI upon initial investment. Clear? In above formula we minus this two, na? So now we are dividing. That's it. Okay. So it will be 892,430 upon 6 lakh. Okay, if the answer is more than 1, then you select the project. If it is below 1, reject the project. That's it. I'll put a column, comma here because you should be able to see the points, right? So answer is 1.49. So definitely you should go for this project. If 2 projects are there, the one which has higher PI, you should select that. Clear? I hope you understood this calculation. Now the last one, you may find this one easier than the traditional methods, I guess, because once the table is done, very less work is left. Okay. Now this discounted payback period, just similar to your first method, payback period, just same way you have to calculate. Exactly same. Only thing is that we are using discounted figures. There we had used real figures. Okay, currently at current value. Clear? These all are future values in cumulative in modern technique. Clear? So our formula: complete year plus shortfall in initial investment upon next year's cash inflow into 12. Into 12, if we do, we get answer in month. It will not do that. We'll keep it in years only, not to complicate things for you. I'll keep it simple. That's it. Okay. Now what I had told you, in cumulative column, first mark the figure which is closest to 6 lakh, but should not surpass 6 lakh. So it's third year again, 472, because in fourth year we are surpassing 6 lakh mark. So I'll just make it bold in third year's column, third year's figure, and next year figure is 2,09,76. I'll bold that one. Clear? So complete how many years will be there? 3 years at least, isn't it? So 3 years. Plus some portion of next year will be required. Next year will be required. So for that we need a shortfall in initial investment. How much we could recover now? 472, 592 out of 6 lakh. So what is the leftover? I'll show it here. 6 lakh minus 472, 592. Upon next year cash inflow is 200,976. That's it. We'll solve this part. Okay, first. So it is. I'll just copy 3 years again. We don't. I'll calculate now 6 lakh minus 472, 592 upon next year cash flow is 200,976. Okay, so I'll divide these. So I'll get the answer in years. 3 years, so many will need plus 127,408 divided by 200,976. I'll put this as a comma. So it is 0.63. So we can say 3 years, 3.63 years. 3.63 years is the answer. Okay. I hope you have understood all the methods, all 6 methods. In modern techniques, first you make the table, and once the table is done, it will take hardly 5 minutes to calculate the modern techniques methods. Okay. So that's it, students. I'll stop here. Okay. For see, I have done working capital in classroom. If you want, I'll just record my lecture and post it here on the group. Okay. And I have shown you this method capital budgeting chapter in online mode. So you must be having the link. I'll share those links once again at one place. Okay. Then we need to do one more chapter, that is ratio analysis. Okay. Then you will be safe, completely safe from exam perspective. Okay, so I'll take a lecture for that later on. I'll inform you, but you try and practice these sums which I have taught you. These are important sums. Okay. Thank you, students, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be putting some videos. You'll be getting those videos only if you have subscribed the channel. Okay, so do it. Don't forget it. Okay, you'll get notifications for even TY lecture. Okay, next year. Thank you. Bye. See you. Take care.